What's up guys, and welcome back again to my channel. Now this video of today is based on the idea of Cuego Silva, a young fellow from Brazil who asked me lately to do some laps from the cockpit view and some others from the T-Cam view to show the effect of this thing here that I have on my head, the so-called track IR system. And for doing that, let's go on track. Let's go with the modern cars and let's choose the McLaren Honda from Alonso and Van Dorn, and let's go to the venue that will be held by real in the next weekend, which is Singapore, and waiting for the track to being loaded. Don't know why it's taking so much time, but here we go, and there we are. We have a daylight situation here in Singapore, which is quite unusual, but it's nice to see that we have also this option to go for. So let's stay like this then, and we are already sitting in the car. You can see the track IR is already activated and we can move around the head, and you can see that we are watching all the things here we want to, and it's quite nice because I think this is a real alternative to the VR that is requested by many Formula 1 players. Many of you had the wish to Codemasters to implement the VR, but till now it's not being done as far as I know. So, but luckily we have this alternative, and we will go on track now to test it out. Let's change the cam view, the driving view. Let's go to the cockpit cam and let's start the lap here, coming up the last corners, and there we go. And you can see already the effects of the track IR, and I don't think that this is much more less impressive that the VR would be driving on this game. To be honest, I can't quite see any difference to the VR implementation. If you have the track IR, you don't need actually to request the VR system, I think. You can look around very nicely. You can increase your field of view very simply and with a great effects. There we go, heading down this straight and looking forward to the apex of these corners, and also of the next ones. There we go guys, a nice immersion feeling that is additionally increased by the track IR system. And again, the DRS is on. Tight left-hander. Oversteering at the exit for a moment, and there we go through this long straight again. Down to third gear. locking up the tires. Now what do you think? Isn't it a nice effect? I do so. I think so that it is indeed. Oh, I've watched. This is the danger of it, the risk that if you are too much fixed on the effect of this track IR system, then you maybe lose the right momentum to steer in to get the corner right. But now we're heading again through the last sector and coming up the start finish straight once more to complete this lap. And so guys, this was the first impression in the cockpit view, and now let's change it. Let's go to the TV cam, which I'm usually driving with, and let's go for some other 2 laps with this, and then we can have a nice impression as requested by Cuego Silva about what the track IR system means in terms of additional immersion to the game. Also, it has his effects on the TV cam view. As you can see here, you have a nicer anticipation through the apex of the corners. You can calculate them a little earlier than normal. You can move your angle to about 180 degree, and this is very, very nice, I think. Maybe at the beginning it's kind to get used to it. It's costing some lap times, but once you have practiced it and you can use it like it is by natural for you, then you are gaining in experience, in immersion, and you don't lose anymore on lap times. This was a nice run through the corner. Let's try to get a nice lap. This was too much. Oh. But you can see the dynamics that this system brings further into the driving experience. Last lap maybe, guys, and then we can leave for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do so, smash that like button. And if you want to see more of me, then subscribe. And now let's try to beat this rival. Can we beat him? Yes, so in the last moments we catched him. Very nice, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you saw the effects, the additional gain of this track IR system. Thank you, Cuego Silva, for the idea, and have a nice time. Buena suerte a todos, amigos. Hasta luego. Till the next time. Bye bye from Rolonzo.